Okay, YouTube, this ought to be very quick. Just want to show you something. I may show you one or two examples of this. These are my propagations under the misting system. I got turned off right now, but I'll turn it back on. There it goes. It's on a timer. I've told you about it. It's on 2 hours. Well, maybe I didn't show you the timer. It's on 2 hours, off 2 hours every day, all around the clock. Got a little bee, one of my bees, getting a drink out of one of the little leaks. Bees need drinks too. Someone asked me how long it takes for these to root. All these, not all these, most of these are the blackberries that I propagated. And I didn't show you. I've got some, these are figs. These are figs. That's a fig. Brother-in-law's got a tree that just has done incredibly well the last 2 or 3 years, so I told my wife to go there, her brother, and they cut several, probably a dozen little sticks off, ends. Most of them were terminal buds, and you know, like the ends there, like that little end, and that one there. But they were 2 or 3 feet long, so I cut them off and made some that weren't so terminal. And they are sprouting nicely. Look at that little sprout, huh? Sprouting there and there. I pulled one of them up. I pulled this one up yesterday. And I hadn't shown much, but it has got a couple little roots. Now, how long does it take to root? Someone asked me. Get under this one. Oh, I felt it breaking. Look at the roots. This is one of my Arapaho, and it's just covered with roots. Okay, so 4 weeks and I have got a nice root system. 6 inches worth of roots. I will put him back in there, bury him up. Now there's one that didn't make it. I've got probably 90, easily 90%, probably 95% of these have made it. Here's one that did not. You know, it's pretty easy to tell. But they are few and far between, and the vast majority of these look very good, look just as good as they did when I put them in. And this little young lady right here will go back in there. And maybe she didn't want me to show that her roots are showing. I know that's embarrassing for you ladies. So you'll go back in there and I'll cover you up. And we'll put the misting system back on. We know how y'all like to get all misted up and everything. Anyway, 4 weeks under the misting system, which this has proved to be a wonderful thing. 4 weeks and got lots of roots. I have pulled 4 of these up, just like that one today, the Arapaho. I had in my line of blackberries out there, I had 4 that didn't make it. So I replaced them with some that had roots about like that. So one of them not quite so much. And watered them in real good. We'll see how those go. This kind of experiment, do I need to do them, you know, plant them now, later in the fall? Do I need to, I'm going to have to do something with these. I'm going to have to put these in a bed, or I'm going to have to pot them up. And I bet you there's 300 or 400 here. Don't really want to pot up 300 or 400 unless I'm going to sell them next year, which I may very well do. Show you something else that may or may not be working out. I had an apple tree that just absolutely broke off, and so I cut some of the apples, some of the cuttings off it, and I know it's not going to have the root stock and all that stuff, but we'll see. It may be something I plant way back on the back of the place, which I guess would become a standard tree. I'm not much in knowing how that works. Those are Anna apples, or at least the tops of them are. You know, again, I don't understand grafting and all that. Old trout fish, trying to teach me. Trout fish hollering. But anyway, this is 4 weeks. I should pull up one of these for you. Doggone it, I'm just going to do it. Alright, this is the fig. Now, they hadn't been in here near as long, so I may better wait. Let me go ahead and do it. I don't think I'm going to disturb it. There you go. There you go. Look at that. And that has been in here only about 2 weeks, probably. I don't think it's been any longer than that. So I'll cover her back up because her roots are showing too. Little figgy roots are showing. I'll cover her back up and turn the video camera off, but not necessarily in that order. Bye. Gone.